Hey Kyle, how you doing? It's Bree. I wanted to quickly give you guys a website audit and just show you a couple things that we can help you with and what we would do for your website. So I wanted to first start by going through your website. Obviously, there's not a whole lot to it. It's really just a one page here that says what you do, aggregate, stone, topsoil, price sheet, and then give us a call. So there's not really anything going on to this page, which obviously I'm sure you're aware of. So the biggest issue here is that there's like no words on this page. There's really nothing to it. And that's an issue for two reasons. So the first reason being is because of Google. Google really likes to see a minimum of about 1,500 words on your homepage. They have crawlers that go through and they're actually reading the content. They're trying to figure out what you do, what you're relevant for, and what people should be searching for to find you. So if someone's searching for bulk materials, you want them to know that you should be showing up. In addition to that, you're going to want to beat out your competitors with content. So if your competitors have like 1,000 words, then you would want to have 1,500 words, etc. So that's something that we're definitely going to need to beef up. In addition to that, you're going to want to have those keywords that people are searching for. For example, if someone was searching for aggregate material CT or bulk material CT, and you had bulk material CT multiple times on your website, Google's going to realize that you're relevant for that, and they're going to be more willing to put you at the top when someone is searching for that. Now, if we went to a Google search for bulk material CT, this is called the map pack. And the top three listed here are the ones that receive a lot of the work because they're super easy to find and they're listed right away. In order to get yourself into these top three, you're first going to need to have a Google business profile. And then you're going to want to fill it out as much as possible. So description, hours, location, some photos, try and get some reviews on there, etc. After that, you want to put yourself into directories, so things like Yelp or Yellow Pages, etc. The more of those directories you're listed in, the more likely you're going to be in these top three. The websites listed below here, these are called the organics, and the same things apply. You want to be on the front page and ideally in these top three so that people can actually find you. If you look at the Butler Co., they're the first one that shows up. Okay, so this is their bulk material page. They sell mulch, topsoil, compost, loam. And again, I'm just using this as an example. Bulk materials might not be the perfect keyword for you, but I'm just using this as an example so you can see what I'm talking about. So they don't have a whole lot of content on here. I kind of like this little calculator they have. But they really don't have a whole lot on here. So let's talk about why they were ranking. This is a paid program I use to research websites called Ahrefs. I went ahead and put the Butler Co. in here so we can see what you're up against. The first thing I want to go over is UR and DR ratings. Now, obviously, we're not looking at their home page. We're just looking at this bulk material page, so it will skew these numbers a little bit, but I'll explain them anyway. A UR rating is essentially a trust rating. So how trustworthy is your website in Google's eyes? And a DR rating is essentially power. So how powerful is your website in Google's eyes? Now this page, this bulk materials page, doesn't have a whole lot going on, which is why we see no data, but overall their website does have some power to it. These numbers are generally raised by a thing called a backlink, and all a backlink is just a shout out from another website. So let's say there was a blog website that wrote an article about material suppliers, and they said, hey, everyone, go check out thebutlerco.com. They have fabulous materials. And there was a button you could click to get to the Butler Co.'s website. That's a backlink. It's just a shout out or a button from another website. So generally, you'll see quite a few backlinks. Again, this is specifically their bulk material page, so they don't have anything going to it. But if we were on their home page, that's when you would want to see those numbers. Lastly, and most importantly, I want to talk about the organic keywords. These are the keywords I was talking about in the beginning. For example, let's see, we got mulch, East Windsor CT. There's approximately 50 people who Google this per month. Topsoil for sale in CT. There's approximately 40 people who Google this per month. Landscaping supplies, Windsor, 30. Mulch blowing services 70. Mulch delivery Connecticut 50, mulch Connecticut 50, etc. So these might not be super relevant to you, but again, I just wanted to give you an idea of some of the things here. So I know you guys sell topsoil and gravel. Obviously, they're not focusing on gravel, but just so you can get an idea of some of the search volume that's out there. It's obviously really important to be ranking for keywords like topsoil for sale in CT. Because if someone's looking for topsoil and you have it, you want them to find you. So the more people that are going to find you, that will call you or show up and purchase your materials. When we take a look at your website's ratings, and this is your homepage, this is what I was talking about, we have nothing across the board. And obviously, because there's no content on there, there's really nothing for Google to read. So that's why your numbers are so low. It's really important. We're going to want to get your UR and DR rating up. We're going to want to add at least 1,500 words of content to that homepage. And lastly, we're going to want to get those organic keywords in there so you can really start to show up when people are searching for the materials you have. I hope that this was helpful for you, and I look forward to speaking with you next week. Have a great day.